Not all dreams make sense, and this was definitely one of them. In this dream, I was a young girl in high school, and today was a big day. I jumped out of bed and got ready as fast as I could. I was trying to catch my dad before he left for work. I made it just in time. He was finishing his waffles and orange juice. When I walked in the kitchen, he greeted me with his usual nickname for me, Bug, and told me there were pancakes and orange juice waiting for me. But my mind was focused on only one thing: getting him to come to my special event at school. My dad had a reputation for never showing up to any of my events or school programs because of that. The kids at school had even given him a nickname of Ghost Dad. But this morning he promised me he would be there. Hearing that made me incredibly excited. I watched him walk out the door, climb into his truck, and drive off to work. I'm not really sure what kind of job he had. The clothes he wore didn't quite make sense. He had on a blue vest, a blue hat, construction boots, blue jeans, and a blue flannel shirt. It looked like construction work, but somehow it didn't quite feel like that either. Soon after I made my way to school. When I arrived, my best friend greeted me right away. She was excited about the event too, because her whole family was coming. We had to get there early to help set everything up. As we walked, she started joking with me. "So is Ghost Dad actually showing up today?" I told her he promised he would be there. She laughed clearly, thinking it wasn't real. We made our way to the library, met up with the teacher, and started putting everything together for the event. As the time got closer, my best friend and I began walking through the hallways, getting ready to greet the families as they arrived. Soon we stood by the front doors watching people come in. There were so many families arriving for this event. I didn't even remember what the event was for, but I felt excited then suddenly. It was him, blue hat, blue vest, blue flannel shirt, blue jeans, construction boots. It was my dad. I pointed and shouted, "He's here." Everyone gasped. Even the teacher looked shocked. I guess his reputation as Ghost Dad was really that serious. I ran out to the parking lot and rushed up to him, screaming to get his attention. The man looked down at me and said something I wasn't expecting. "Sorry, kid. I'm not your dad. I had been tricked." The man was wearing the exact same clothes as my dad, but he wasn't him. I felt embarrassed. Then I looked back toward the school doors where everyone was watching. I turned back to the man and said, "Look, a lot of people in there are waiting to see my dad walk in, and this is really embarrassing. Could you please just help me out?" The man looked at me, winked, and smiled. "Hey, kiddo!" He walked me inside. Everyone stared with their mouths open, whispering, "Ghost Dad's here." The man leaned toward me and quietly said, "Wow. Your dad really has a reputation, huh?" I replied, "You have no idea." Once we reached the library, he stopped and said, "All right, kid, I've got to go find my seat and meet up with my real kid now." I thanked him, but deep down I felt pretty sad. Then something strange happened. When I turned around, I noticed my real family sitting there. In the dream, I didn't really recognize them, but they felt familiar somehow. I walked up to them and handed out hats I had brought. I gave my dad a number 1 dad hat, and my brothers each got simple blue hats with nothing written on them. My dad smiled and said thanks. "We're here to see our kid. He's supposed to be in the spelling bee." That's when I finally realized what the event was. A spelling bee and a talent show. Sounds amazing, but a little chaotic. I showed them where their seats were, sat them down, thanked them for coming, and then walked away right after that. I woke up. Sometimes dreams don't make any sense at all. I still wonder if this one had some kind of meaning, or if it was just my brain putting random pieces together. Let me know in the comments if you've ever had a dream you couldn't explain. Maybe I'll try to interpret it. Until then, sleep well.